Hi Aquarius, welcome to your month ahead horoscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. So my sun sign brothers and sisters, another year comes to the close. Can you believe it? It's not just the end of the month. It's not just another month. It's not just the end of the year. It's the end of the decade. Keep that in mind as you go forward. And I just want to say a heartfelt thank you to all of you that supported me through 2019, 2018, 2017, and those hardcore ride or die. And there's only a few of you Aquarians, but the ones of you that have been with me since 2016, it truly does mean a lot that you've been with me all this way. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. If you haven't got your winter solstice seat yet, get on that. And finally, if you want to get it, the 2020 quarter calendar is out. You can get yours now. With that said, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help us on our paths to our highest vibrational good. So let's have a look, see what the month ahead has in store for us. So we get the Page of Wands as the actions and interactions with the world at large. This is about you seeking out more fun, more vibrancy, more enjoyment, but it's also about you seeking out sources of inspiration. This month, Aquarius, you're looking for things that excite your soul. You're looking to connect with people that are going to make you laugh, people that are going to give you a different perspective on life. This really does feel for me like Aquarius this month, it's almost like we're seeking out anything that's going to inspire us. What is it that's going to get us excited about life again? What is it that's going to get us fired up to do something? Now, for a select few of you, this could be you deciding that you're going to go for it when it comes to your health. It could be that you're deciding to revamp or redecorate something. It's basically the oomph or the push that you need to do something that you've been wanting to do or waiting to do for some time. The energy is there for you. The Page of Wands basically says now is the time to get going. And for me, it really does feel like it's almost like you've been waiting to be inspired by something. Well, something or someone possibly. Maybe through laughter, maybe through fun, maybe even through a comment that's a little bit close to home. There is going to be that kick up the butt that you feel like you've been missing or that you feel like you've been needing this month, because your actions and interactions with the world at large is what you do, right? And the Page of Wands, it really does say that this is where you find the inspiration to do something that you've wanted to do for a long time. Maybe you didn't feel like you had the energy. Maybe you didn't feel like, maybe you just didn't feel it. And this month you're feeling it. You've got your oomph back, you've got your groove back, you have the energy, that boost that you needed to rededicate yourself to something. You've got the inspiration to go for something again. All right, so for our money and materials, we get the Temperance card, right? So this is great. One, because it suggests you're balancing the books really well this month. It suggests that financially you'll do very well this month as well. And I only said this, I think, to one other sign, where most people are kind of feeling the drag on the wallet around this time because it is the holiday season. You won't be feeling that. You will be feeling like, actually, you know what? I'm in the black. Everything's good when it comes to money and materials. The Temperance card represents the sign of Sagittarius, right? And at the beginning, or certainly for the first 2.5 weeks of, about 2.5, say 3 weeks of December, we're in Sagittarius season. This sees you really tapping into that energy and asking yourself, how do I build more finances for myself? And more importantly, look at this. You've got this right next to the Page of Wands, which is that oomph. It's that spark of inspiration. And this really does suggest that this month you could either have a really good money-making idea. If you work in sales or media of some sort, things could really expand for you very, very quickly, like more than you expected, which is absolutely brilliant. The other thing with the Temperance card as well, when it comes to because your money and materials is about your physical body, so it can also be about your health. I'm not a medical advisor, so I can't give you that kind of energy, but I can definitely tell you temperance as a card also represents healing, the profound healing that comes when you see the beauty in things. So this could be a real month where, for workout regimes, for, getting your health on track, maybe starting a new diet, anything like that is really favored this month. Things and habits that are going to make you more healthy when it comes to your physical body and your health, definitely favored this month. And the other thing as well, finally, with that temperance card, it will see you finding ways not only to make more money, but also to spend less. So when I say you're balancing the books this month, it's like you're finding ways to really tap into how to balance that, how to find true abundance, what that actually looks like to you, and ways that you can control the flow of finances and money in your own life. All right, so your actions and interactions with the world at large. This month you get the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful. This is a heartfelt wish. It looks like there could possibly be a windfall in it for you as well. So your Ace of Cups does represent a wish fulfilled, but it also represents the start of something, right? Because it's an ace. The aces are always new beginnings, things that are being birthed into your life. The fact that it comes through your communications with the world at large, this means that good news is coming your way. It could have something to do with your finances. It could have something to do with a financial opportunity. It could be something to do with a job. It just suggests that this month your communications are harmonious. You're communicating really well. The groups that you find yourself associated with will be warm. You'll be well received wherever you are, whatever you're doing, which is absolutely beautiful. What I really like about this as well is it suggests that somebody may give you some news this month that really helps you see how you can enhance an idea that you already have. It's like somebody saying to you, you know what, this might be the piece of the puzzle that you're missing. This might be the perspective. Like if you turn your head just that way, you might be able to see things a little bit clearer. This is almost like somebody's handing you, like somebody's giving you or communicating to you a piece of the puzzle that you didn't have before. And that's absolutely beautiful. I mean, you really couldn't ask for any more. And then finally, our personal relationships in the heart and hearth. Let's have a look, see. It's nice to finally give the Aquarians some good news. All right, we've got the Three of Cups. Yeah, I mean, this is the season for it, right? The Three of Cups, reunions, good times, happy times, drinking, fun, building connections with people. Look at this right next, the card of enjoyment and reunions right next to the Ace of Cups. If there is a friend that you maybe haven't seen for years, this could be where somebody comes back into the fold. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be somebody that maybe you had a bit of a falling out with. This really does suggest that there's a reunion coming in your personal relationships in some way, shape or form in the month of December that really will make your heart sing, that will make your heart happy. It's like somebody's communicating with you and saying, look, you know what, I know it's been an age, but how are you? I miss you. Can we speak? Can we talk? Can we meet up? Whatever. Somebody is coming back into your life. Now, for those of you that are partnered, this looks like a lot of fun to be had. This is date night on steroids, let's say, right? This is about you and your partner feeling happy, joyful. It's about you feeling connected, and it's about you doing things together. Relationships look lovely for those of you that are taken. For those of you that are single, an old partner and one that you want to see, like that ex that you wouldn't mind getting back with, or that ex that is like, actually, you know what, we just agreed we didn't want to be together anymore. It ended on good terms. You could hear from that person, and it's up to you what you do, because obviously we're heading into a new decade. So there is that to consider. But when it comes to family ties and friendship ties, this is absolutely beautiful. Your relationships look truly blessed and will bring you a lot of happiness and a lot of laughter over this wonderful holiday season. So beautiful. I really like this energy though. I mean, it's lovely. It really gives me like a really warm glow. So first week of the month, we have the Faith card, which is actually the Hierophant, right? So this is right underneath the Page of Wands. This really does, for me, spell out whatever you needed the energy to get started on, whatever you needed that inspiration to get going with, this is where you get it. This is where you get that oomph. It's where you get the kick up the butt from the universe, from the energy, from people to say, right, you know what, I need to start doing something about this. Excuse me, the energy is available to you in order to make something happen. I really like it. The other thing as well, for that first week of the month, because you do have, you know, yes, it's the Hierophant, but it's also the Faith card. And it asks you, this first week of the month, it may be that your faith is restored in somebody, right? Maybe somebody comes back into your life and they say something to you and it just kind of leaves you like, okay, not sure how to take that. But it's, I don't know, there's something about this that says your faith is restored or renewed in someone or in an institution of some sort. Maybe it's in the institution of marriage, you know, like maybe it's the institution of your relationship. It doesn't have to be like a bigger wide world institution, but it could very well be. Your second week of the month, you've got the Hermit card underneath the Temperance card. Listen to your intuition this month, right? Don't be afraid to have moments where you need to work on ideas, where you need to scribble things down, where you need to scurry behind the scenes, because your Hermit card always asks you to still yourself. All right, so this second week of the month, especially when it comes to your finances and when it comes to your money, pay attention to what comes up, because the path or the steps forward could reveal themselves. Now, interestingly enough, Virgo represents the Hermit card represents Virgo. And that is a very much an energy about your daily health habits. It's about your physical self. It's about what you eat, how you eat, how you look after yourself, all of your daily routines, all of that sort of stuff may come up this month, but you will find ways to deal with it. It could be that you finally have that energy behind you that says, you know what, I'm going to do something about this. For some of you, again, that whole thing about redecorating or changing a home or something like that, the energy is there for it. Your third week of the month, around the holiday time, look at this, you've got the Wheel of Fortune on your Ace of Cups. I mean, this is an opportunity. This is a windfall. This is, buy a lotto ticket around this third week of the month. You know, place a calculated bet. You know, maybe £10 or $10, not, you know, oh, look at that, I just bet £1,000. There you go. You know, don't do anything like that. But, I mean, on a base level, just to bring it down to ground, forget the windfalls for a sec. This could literally just be you having the best holiday time that you've had in a very, very long time. Your heart could be bursting with joy. There could be so much happiness and laughter and enjoyment around this time. With the Wheel of Fortune, it really does suggest that you really could be hearing something that is like the piece of the puzzle that you were missing in order to maximize an idea that you've got, a project that you've got, maybe a business that you've always wanted to start. This could be some really good news coming in for you around this third week of the month. Right underneath that Ace of Cups as well, it will be something that truly makes your heart sing. All right, and then finally your fourth week of the month, you've got the Moon card, right? With the Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups, there is a reunion happening for you. Somebody is coming back into your life. Somebody is coming back into the fold. Now, because it falls next to that Wheel of Fortune, and we've just talked about that, it might be an old colleague. It could be like an old boss. Maybe somebody gets in touch with you and says, oh, look, you know, we've got this coming up. Are you interested? There is definitely someone or something coming back into your life this month, but the beauty of it is it's not going to be one of those things that makes you go like, oh, this, you know, I'm not going to say that word, you know, this one's back, or you know, they're back, or whatever, or this has come back into my life. This is someone or something that you're truly happy to see or to welcome back into your life, and what a time to do so, right? Beautiful energy, really, really beautiful. Oh, I'm so glad. All right, and then finally our key to the month is the Hermit card. We've got the Hermit card twice. Whatever your ideas are, whatever it is that sees you looking at your habits, maybe your routines, possibly even your finances or your health. Those are going to be things that you really need to pay attention to this month. Your Hermit card basically says the High Priestess has a message for you. Now is the time for you to go inward and to ask yourself what it is that you need to know, because your own intuition has that message for you. It won't come from cards, it won't come from astrology, it's coming from within. You've got a double hit of this Virgo energy. So this is saying to you, December, there is a message coming through your intuition to you, and it could possibly be something. I mean, look at this, because you've got this sort of energy going on here. Now, what's really exciting is the Wheel of Fortune represents Jupiter, which is the ruler of Sagittarius, which rules the Temperance card. The Hermit card, you've got a double hit of that energy, right? 9 endings, completions, the elevation of a cycle, but also enlightenment. And then on top of that, you've got the Ace of Cups, which is, you know, the card of wishes fulfilled or wishes granted. It's going to be a fantastic month for us. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up for you. A heartfelt happy Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Yule if you're like me and you celebrate Yule. I love all of you so dearly. Thank you so much for all of your support throughout this year and beyond. If you're a new subby or just passing through, again, same to you as well. Whatever you celebrate, if you do or if you don't, I wish you a happy one anyway, and I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Take care, and I'll see you soon.